Welcome back, Peach. Old Yorkshire Git here. Russ speaking. Final Fantasy 14 part 59, I think it is. Right, and I haven't got a thing up there. I just completed that biggie, didn't I? But I've got nothing to... Next main scenario quest. Bard's Eye View. Can I click on that? Black Shroud. Ah, right. Okay. Got a chat with that Marks though, didn't I? See what he's got to say. Personal request to make of you. Ah, that's the one. Okay. Excuse me, Albert, do you have a moment? It concerns this broken horologe, which was found in the pocket of a man brought here for burial. Something familiar about it, but just what I cannot say. Perhaps if I tinker with the device, it will come to me. However, I lack the proper tools to do so. I would ask that you journey to Camp Drybone in my stead to obtain a bull-point chisel and a pair of needle-nose pliers. They are often used by goldsmiths. Do not fuck the bill. Take this coin purse. Hand the weighty coin purse to the travelling goldsmith, which is there. So, Camp Drybone. Let's go and have a look. Well, I think summer's finished now. Got a right turn up yesterday, wasn't it? Drop in temperature here. Still, can't complain. It's well, not winter, is it? It's late autumn. So, out this way somewhere. Ah, travelling goldsmith. Bowl. Bullpoint chisel, those things don't come cheap. To get them in the pawn shop. What's up with him? False balls, I mean, yes, that would be sufficient, I bet so, Paul. Ripping off bastard. Right, I thought of renaming Albert to Cliff Jumper after yesterday's debacle. Oh, it still makes me giggle. I was telling our dubs about it last night. Oh dear, and I was still tears rolling down my face. Being hailed a hero for falling off a fucking cliff. Oh, Jesus. Right, deliver the tools to Marks. Well, that was a waste of 100 Klebbies then, wasn't it? So he's up there. Can you get out that way? I've got to remember the way out now. Oh, here we go. Up, then to the right, innit? Right, chicken. It's behind you, you dickhead. Come on. I don't know if I'm going out the right way. Ah, I am now. I should have turned. Right. Dumpty diddly dum. Went and saw that. What they call it? Ghostbusters Afterlife yesterday. I don't know all the fuss about. I thought it was a great film. Yeah, I mean, it's never going to be as good as the first one. But most films never are. The odd exception. But I found it thoroughly enjoyable. Won't spoil nothing. I won't give you no spoilers. But, yeah. Quite interesting. Something occurs to me. Please wait here for a moment. Yeah, okay, I've got all the time in the world, pal. It was for naught, though I repaired the device easily. This sensation that stirs within me remains a mystery. But how did I do it? These hands, my hands, they moved with a mind of their own, deftly manipulating the clockwork mechanisms. There was no doubt or uncertainty. I know exactly what to do, as though I had performed the same motions countless times before. Pardon me, Albert, this was a mistake. Please give the horologe to Sister Elined. The man who once owned it is currently in her care, and I think it best that it be returned to him. Okay. Right. Good morrow to you, sir. Have you come to pay your respects? Hand over the horologe. Never before have I seen such a queer device. You see that it measures the passing of time. It's a clock. It's a fucking clock. Mayhap they are more common in Galmaid. I'm given to understanding that its cities are filled with all manner of amazing technology. Mark said that it belonged to the deceased. Oh dear, you don't suppose that the owner might have been a Garlean spy? It may behoove us to notify the authorities in Camp Drybone, but mayhap more importantly, how did Marks manage to repair this device? I knew he had a talent, but this goes far beyond mending fences and thatching roofs. Complete. Level up. I think I got a... Let's have a look. Inventory. No. Yeah. Weapon coffer. Use. What we're going to get? Oak longbow. Alright. So, right trigger. Armory chest. I don't know. I've just paid five grand for mine, and I've just bloody found one. Oh, you buggers. Never mind. Oh, right. Before we start, I nearly forgot again, didn't we? Got a pie. Mutton stew. 3 plus 3%. That'll do. Confirm. Use. There we go. Right, Elined, what you got for me? Staring at you with great sadness. I recognise you now, but allow me to express my deepest condolences. I apologise if discussing this upsets you, but you should know that the bodies of your comrades are presently being removed from the waking sands and preparing for transport here. If you wish to leave this work to others, I understand. However, taking part might help you find closure. Well, I've got closure, love. Jumped off a cliff. Speak with the merchant outside the waking... Oh, bloody hellfire. Right. Waking sands. Yes. Still don't know what this bird's eye view is. Have I got a new... what they call it? Bard thing to do? Possibly. Right, look up a bit. Why does it keep dropping? There we go. Chicken. It's behind you. Sound like a bloody pantomime, sorry. Coming for you, Shmizu. Beowulf. Ocarinda Lombardi. Hey up, darling. Alright. Right. Where's this bloody gadget then? I need to speak to. Here's what they call him, swing worm or reverse swine worm. Nedrick, Hail Cocker, Vesper Bay shopkeep. Hey, you don't look like one of them church fellas. That'll turn you away. As you can see, got a pile of unidentified bodies over yonder. No one's come to claim them. Be thankful you didn't have to go inside and see the carnage. Well, of course I saw it. I was in there. I'll tell you, goddamned Imperials. I don't know what quarrel they had with these folks, and I'm sure as hells don't want to know. The sooner we put this behind us, the better. Saying, I seen you around afore. Or do you just have one of them faces? I've got one of them faces, pal. 2 eyes, nose, mouth. Very confusing. Any road. There's a carriage come to haul the bodies to the Lich Yard out by the east gate. There's only 8 left to load up, but seeing as I'm exhausted, I've a mind to leave the remainder to you. Might want to cover your nose. Some of these folk are starting to turn. Right, so... doing them all at once. Oh, the poor little buggers. Oh, this little sprout. Bless her. Get the next one. 4 to get. When we're going to go and save Minge fella. Carry the corpses to the carriage. Disconcerted coachman. What happened to the big fella? Half forgot. Just bring the next batch and toss them back. Whoa, nice horse, darling. Ain't they let them complain? Hand over. Well, ain't you the strong one? 4 in 1 trip. Reckon there's no need for me to lend you a hand with the rest then? Gather the remaining corpses. Oh, what a stupid fucking quest. Right. And off we go again to drop them off. Don't blame me, Albert. I didn't write the goddamn script. Right, cocky. Yeah, that's last of them. Come on, let's finish this before I die of old age. That should be all of them. Thanks for your help. Reckon it won't take long to deliver them to the Lich Yard. Even so, you might want to hurry back and tell them that our work here is done. Speak with Elened. Which was... where? Right there. Spend more dosh. You know, I'm never going to become a millionaire if I keep having to pay to travel. Chicken. And I'll be up there in a second, won't I? She's only at the top. Maybe not. Yes, maybe she is. Just keep forgetting to turn left here. That's it. Right. Just round this corner then, isn't she? Oh no. There she is. I see that you decided to heed my advice. I pray that in doing so you found some small measure of peace. The first carriage from Vesper Bay arrived not long ago, and we have begun preparing our comrades for burial. I had a hand in the initial rites, and I would like you to know that for many, death came quickly. We saw the film, love. No, it didn't. Rest assured that we will treat them with the utmost respect and do everything we can to shepherd them to Thal's realm. Complete. Bury me not on the lone prairie. Cicero would discuss. Although we can perform rites, there is one whom we cannot accept. We'd like to return this one to a people, the sylphs of Little Soleils. Yeah, got to take Sprout back. Return Naraxia to Little Soleils. Black Shroud. Hawthorn Hut. Yes. Oh, bug out to it again, and there we go. Right. That way. Yeah. Hey. Chocobo. It's behind, yeah. Right. We come in, drop her off. No, I'm not interested in her fate. Camuxio. This one is surprised. How can these ones assist? Naraxia, but this one does not understand. Let me tell you a story, pet. This one heard much wailing. This one would know what has caused much distress. Terrible news, Elder One, awful news. Walking One has returned to Little Solus, but why? These ones have not requested further aid. Naraxia, how did this happen? Explain everything at once. Go on, tell them a story. So, not only Naraxia, but many of Walking One's friends were lost as well. Naraxia went to Thanalan at the behest of this one. Walking One was with Naraxia at the end. Tell this one that Naraxia was brave. Tell this one that Naraxia did not suffer. This one is glad. Thank you for bringing her home. These ones also wish to thank Praying Ones. Yeah. This one demands vengeance. Yeah, so do I, Cocker. When the time comes, do not forget these ones. These ones would have. These ones will fight. What are you going to do? Leave him to death? The sprouts, you're going to do? Give them wind. What the fucking hell that was then? Right. No, I'm not going to return to... Oh, bloody hell. Another 358. You kidding me? It's behind you, Albert. That's the point. I need a shopkeeper, don't I? I need to buy some more greens. Only got 4 left. We thank you for your service. You may be pleased to know in your absence we interred the remaining scions in the lich yard. Perhaps you still wish to do more for your friends. Mind you have already done so much. Take a rest and set aside your burdens. What we got? Oh, good. Oh well, take the money. There we go. Help pay for a bit of all that travelling I bloody had to do. Right. Okay. Eyes on me. Where's that then? Up there. Bard's Eye View. Black Shroud. Could have gone there, couldn't I, when I was out there? Oh well, eyes on me first then. Must be in the church. There it is. I'm being watched. I'm not imagining it, Albert. I know I'm being watched. This is different, sinister. It's if I'm under observation. Comes and goes. Felt it when I ventured outside, and know I felt it. Look outside for me, please. It will only take a moment. Search the lit yards for observers. Right. Hello. Is anybody a spy? Hello. See up there? Can't get up there. Have a look around to the side. Ah, I was looking at the wrong place. Okay. Ready for a punch up. I think my chocobo ran out. Come on, Albert, you're on your own, pal. Just don't go near a cliff, alright? Nobody took you out this time. Ooh, whatever that was, that worked. Oh, well. Speak with Marks. You're doing your job well, aren't you? Bloody dick splashes. You were attacked. weren't you? How you unarmed? Thank the gods. I knew it. He was watching me, but why was he watching me? What did he want with me? Did he perhaps know something of my past? If only I could have asked him. I need to think. Please allow me a moment alone. Wait, Father Iliad must hear of this. Will you tell him? He stood next to you. Oh, bloody hell. Heavens forbid that such a thing should happen. Do you have any idea who this man was? No, he sent bloody questions. Short sword, hand over. This is Garlean steel, which means the man was watching Marx was Garlean. Yeah, guess what? Make haste to Camp Tribune at what? Bloody hellfire. Summon the immortal flames before more Imperials come. What you got for me? Oh, they're alright. Well, I'll take the boots then. Every little helps, as Tesco would say. Way up.
I fondly hoped that I might be the first to speak with you. Would that I had been so fortunate. At ease, adventurer. I come not on behalf of the Empire. On the contrary, I mean to revive the scions of the Seventh Dawn, and to that end, I have come in search of a legend. The greatest engineer of our time, Master Cid Garland. I have come for you.
Hey, Cid, you alright?
I fear you are mistaken, child. He is but a poor soul who bore witness to the horrors at Carteneau. I beg of you, leave us in peace.
Wait, Hear me, Cid. Eorzea needs you.
Cid, was it? Here. These belong to you. I thought you bore the mark of greatness. It seems that I was right. Our time together was all too brief, but it felt as though my son had returned to me. You have brought joy to an old man's life. But it is time for you to help those who truly need you.
It's an hammer.
Who are you? Alphino Leveilleur, at your service. As a scion of the Seventh Dawn, I stand against our primal and imperial foes, as my grandfather once did. 'Tis no secret what befell our order at the Waking Sands. Word has already spread across Eorzea. The repercussions are far greater than you realize. In the wake of the calamity, the three city-states focused their efforts solely on reconstruction, leaving the scions to combat the primal threat unaided. And lo, we are all but destroyed. Yet even as the nations mourn our demise and abandon what little hope they have left, we cannot forsake our duty. Now least of... The Ixal have summoned Garuda once more, and she torments the people of Kurthus as we speak.
Alright.
Her appetite for destruction far exceeds that of other primal. Worse, in her present incarnation, Our Baldessian colleagues believe she surpasses both Ifrit and Titan in strength.
Well, as long as she's near a cliff, I'm going to be alright, aren't I?
Therein lies an opportunity. Were we somehow to defeat Garuda, it would serve as a warning to the other beast tribes that even their mightiest gods can be felled. If we are to face our foe, we must first circumvent the tempest that shields her sanctuary. And for that, we need an airship. Your airship, Cid.
I have an airship?
Yes, Cid, you do. Your very own airship. It was last seen in the skies over Gridania, not long before the calamity. So let us begin our search there.
An airship? My airship? Oh, wait.
That's better.
Come, let us put an end to the primals. Together, we will show the world that the Scions are still a force to be reckoned with.
They need my airship. They need me.
Okie dokie. Mount speed has increased. So, where's the next one then? I guess it's him then. He who waited behind. What a curious twist of fate that Master Cid Garland would at last be found within our church. It defies imagination. Beg your pardon, Albert, you wish to find this airship. I don't know how much truth there is to it, but there is a tale known as the final flight of the Enterprise. Star Trek. Which grew popular in the wake of the calamity, much like the Great Gubu Wall of Uldar. He states that the Enterprise flew northwest towards Kurthus. If true, the airship would have passed through the North Shroud, likely over Full Guard Float, the closest settlement. Mayhap the Serpent Station there have records. I'd hope you might rest from your journey, but I see that the world is still in need of you. Pray look after yourself and Cid. Right, so if I'm going there, are we going to Black Shroud? Yes. Right, we're about bird's eye view. There. Yes. Good duck bird's eye view first, because I think that's could be that bard bloke gives me new powers or whatever, traits in it, traits, who knows. Chocobo. Jehantel, help you learn yet another melody. Oh God, here we go, more bloody waffle. It is good to see you return, Albert. More seasons still. Call me a spoony bard, but as a man in the winter of his years, it gives me great joy. Old time for recollection. Many a maiden's hearts were stolen during his visit, and doubtless, oh God, would you believe that Cornbards too were born of art? Yes, you've told me this before. Ask yourself this: what becomes of soldiers when conflict gives way to peacetime? Many took to the bow or strumming the harp, wandered the realm singing, songs captured the imagination. Popularity proved their downfall. Intoxicated by the attention of the masses, bards took to embellishing their songs. Over time, each song was shorn of verity, till the bard's repertoire contained not one shred of truth. Yeah, there are pale shadows of the songs. For a blessing, this decline did not escape the notice of the Mughals. As great patrons of the arts, they feared that the true power of song might be lost to mankind, so it was they laboured to gather and safeguard those crystals known as souls of the bard, that they may be bestowed upon worthy men and women. Now, well as I know you relish listening to my sermons, no I don't, I hate them. I dare say it's past time we moved on to the practical side of the lesson. I know I've mentioned this previously, but tell me, are you perchance familiar with the Ballad of the Vainglorious Fool? Yeah, won it #1 last year. Nay, well that won't do at all. We must remedy this post-haste. The song recounts the massacre of Griffin Crossing, a battle that took place decades past, wherein countless Gridanian lives came to a premature end. But do forgive me, I seem to have mistaken the proper order of things. Before I begin, I must be convinced that the point of the tale will not be lost upon you, elsewise I will have wasted my breath. Now heed well these instructions. You must make your way to Wellick Wood, where resides a mated pair of old goats that have but recently lost a kid. The pair have been driven mad with grief, and only death will put an end to the uncontrolled rampages. Linger in their territory until you encounter the beast, then let your arrows let fly your arrows of mercy. Bloody hell, I can't read this morning. As you liberate them from their sorrow, so too shall your soul resonate with the echoes of poignant melody. Okay. Right. So I'm going where? Wellick Wood or wherever that is. Defeat the old goats of Wellick Wood. Eastern Thanan Camp Drive owns the closest I can get to it. Let's go. I've still got plenty of time. Right, we've got while I'm here, shopkeeper, Beng Shadow Walker. No, don't know. We got what about over here? Junkmonger. Oh, love. Got any greens? No. What am I doing? Eye drops, dark matter, ether. No. Okay. I probably need a general. That don't look like we have, does it? Okay. Right. So go in. Where am I going? Wellick Wood. Up there. High Bridge. Right, get on my Moodle. First things first. Geisha Greens. On my Moodle. It's right in front of you. Right, High Bridge. I wonder why they call it High Bridge. Ah. Nope. How much further then? A fair walk. Back on my chocobo then. And get another trait to me bow. Whoa, what the hell? Right, it's around here somewhere. Waiting. Come on, take out the goats. Got another one of them bandits has popped up as well. Piss off. Trying to do a job here. Right, try again. If they hadn't have joined in, I'd have been alright. But he's shooting me from my back. Bloody ghost headbutting me. And my fault for being shit, of course. Not keeping an eye on my health. Right, defeat the goats of old goats, Wedgwood, Thanalan. Count Drybone. Get this quest done, collect my new trait, and that should be it for today, by the look of it. Right. Pull the map down a bit. Keep me distance, that's the thing I've got to do, innit? But on a bloody plateau makes it a bit difficult. signed up the wrong one, didn't I? Right, first things first then. Let's take these out first. So they're not creeping up behind me. Right, that's them two done then. Oh. Right. Now. Okay, waiting. If they respawn, I shan't be happy. Right, that's what I should have done last time. Camp Quarry Mill. Yes. Go and get me thingy. What are we? 47. I suppose we can then go and set ourselves up for the main quest again. Independent arms. Travelling arms. No, we ain't got a thingy seller, have we? Oh God, you know what I mean. A person who sells all the stuff I need. Right, let's get here. Chocobo. Welcome back. Lord, hear the cries of mourning. You remain unbowed by such anguish, testament to your spirit. Even as heart swells, you must not neglect your skills. A resilient heart, yeah, once you have trained both to equal strength, I shall perform for you the Ballad of the Vainglorious. So what's that? Army's Peon deals unaspected damage, a potency of 100. Grants Army's Peon to all party members within 30 yards. Increase the hit rate by 3%. Lasts 30 seconds. 20% chance to gain repertoire. When damage over time is dealt by venomous bite or wind bite. Reduces weapon skill cast time and recast time. Stacked up to 4 times. Okay. Complete. Nice one when you're in a group, innit? Right. Folgard float, so I need to go to Folgard float. Speak with Ethelmar. Got anybody in the shop? Nope. Where is he then? Down here. Is there aught I can assist you with? The Enterprise. You speak of Master Garland's ship. I needn't refer to the records. I know that the ship was sighted overhead 5 years ago, clearly bound for Kurthos. What became of it after that I can't say. You wish to know more, pray seek with Vortifar at Florental Spire. I'm sure what is he up to accomplish, even should you locate it, what you would need a man of master. Yeah, you'd need him to fix it. Duh, that's why I'm looking for it. Right. So this way. Get on my chocobo. That must be the spire. Fortifart. 40 what you got for me, mate? You come in search of Fortifart, then well met, you have found him. Served as a whaler for many years. Final flight of the Enterprise, I do indeed remember that day. What we got? Nope. 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 Take the money. That's the point, I've got some boots to put on, haven't I? Which I can do now. Nope, 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 yep. I'll do. It was on the eve of the Battle of Carteneau, nigh on 5 years ago, while the bulk of our forces marched. All of a sudden, the most fantastic ship I had ever seen splits the sky. I could only watch in shock as it disappeared over the mountains to the northwest. If the Enterprise wasn't destroyed, I'd wager it's still somewhere in Kurthos. The astrologians at the observatorium may have records which could help. You would need to deal with the Ishgardians who control the region. I wouldn't expect much, though. The high houses have long been concerned with their own affairs. They took shelter behind their gates, and even now they have little regard for the plights of other nations. Nevertheless, they may deign to assist you should you prove yourself useful. Consider providing your services to the soldiers who guard the observatorium. Couldn't they just say observatory? Though they may have refused at first, I have little doubt they would accept aid freely offered. Quest accepted. Right. So, I think on that, well, where's the observatorium? First. In Kurthos. So how do you get to Kurthos? Unattuned. Unattuned. To the Black Shroud. Where am I at? Am I at the moment? I'm not. Oh, song gauge expanded. Singing armies peon will display the actions corresponded. Magus Blade. Oh, yeah, okay. To the Central Islands. Ah, right. So yeah, I need to go that way then. Ooh, it's a bit bright. Hang on. That's better. So I'm going this way, am I? Yeah, might as well get there, Kurthus first. Oh, lovely. Ice Sprite. Got no Ethernets around here. Where are they? Well, we'll get to that village first then. Get me chocobo. I don't know how far it is. Doesn't look very far. Ah. Right. Then we'll stop here, I think. Right, get off my chocobo. And yeah, we'll take up on this tomorrow. So, as always, thank you for the views. Much appreciated as always. And until tomorrow, I'll see thee.